You know, I never thought I'd find myself in a place where I'd have to forgive someone for breaking the quietest part of me. Not the loud, angry pain, but that deep silence, that hollow emptiness someone leaves behind when they were your everything and walk away without a word. Or worse, they stay, but stop being who they once were. That kind of pain? It eats you alive from the inside out. And for days, weeks, months, I kept asking myself, should I forgive them? Would that mean I'm giving up my pride? If I forgive, does it mean what they did was okay? But the truth hit me hard. Forgiveness had nothing to do with them. Forgiveness is not reconciliation. It's not starting over. Forgiveness is when you finally look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not carrying this anymore. Not for their sake, but for yours. Because you're tired. Tired of letting the same memory corrode your peace. Tired of rehearsing the same sentence they said. Tired of letting that betrayal echo in your head like it just happened yesterday. No, I didn't forget. I didn't erase it. I didn't pretend it never happened. But I refused to live every day as if it's still happening. See, a lot of people think forgiveness is weakness. They think it means you don't have dignity. But nobody talks about how much strength it takes to look injustice in the face and still choose peace. That's not weakness. That's a war within yourself. And if you come out of it with your heart still beating and your soul still soft, that's a victory, a silent one, but a real one. There was a time I waited for an apology. I waited for them to realize what they'd done, waited for that moment of regret, that moment where they'd finally say, I'm sorry. But that day never came. And then I realized, while I was waiting for their remorse, I forgot to offer compassion to the one person who needed it most, me. I forgot to say, I'm sorry you had to carry that alone. I'm sorry no one came back to fix what they broke. I'm sorry you had to heal in silence. I didn't have to love them again. I just had to stop hating. That's why I forgive, so I can sleep at night. So I don't flinch when someone mentions their name. So I don't clench my jaw when someone says, remember when? I forgive because my life can't wait for someone else to grow up. I forgive because I want to be free. I forgive because I matter more than the pain and because I deserve peace. I deserve mornings that don't begin with yesterday's wounds. No, I haven't forgotten, but I'm no longer a prisoner to the memory. And you know what? That is the quietest, deepest, most honest victory I've ever claimed in my life.